I'm coming in loud and clear. Might hear me on the radio.
Breaker, breaker, 1-9. Anybody got their ears on?
Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms in the beautiful mountains of North Carolina. It's cold, but it's an awesome night because I've got this. The President, Thomas. This is the first FCC approved AM and FM CB radio available here in America. I'm excited to get a chance to play with it. And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. I'll get up close on this thing. We will unbox it. I'll show you what it comes with. We'll go ahead and we'll plug it in. We'll go through the features and functions. And then we'll even try to make some contacts here. I don't know, luck-wise, if we'll have any, because it's kind of an odd time of day to do this. But we'll give it a shot. And in part two, we'll get a second one of these things. We'll put it in a car, and we'll do some range tests and audio quality tests with AM mode and FM mode. So I hope you'll stick around for part two as well. But for right now, let's get the camera up close on the table. Let's go get ahead and open this thing up. And let's see what is new in the world of CB radio. FM finally came to CB radio. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Apologies if you see a little smoke go by the camera. It is so cold out here. My breath is all over the place. But the President, Thomas, FCC AM FM 12/24 volt for big rigs, no problem. Third generation ASC. I am not sure if the other ones were third generation or not, but I am a huge fan of President's automatic squelch control. I think out of all the schemes that I've heard, Cobra had Sound Tracker, and Uniden has something I can't remember at this point, but ASC seems to work the best. It does have a 7-color display, does have the availability to use Vox, it's built right in, and as you can see, it has a microphone with an up-down and some other cool features. Go ahead and show you the back here. And goes through some of the features and functions there. Like I said, we're going to be opening this thing up. But PA on and off, talkback. Talkback setup, noise gate. A lot of cool stuff going on here. Roger beep, key beep, microphone type, change color, reset. So a lot of the features are like listing, hey, here's how we make our adjustments. It does look like we have our Vox mic out, PA speaker, external speaker, power plug, and our antenna. Let's open it up. I'm so excited to play with this. It's funny to me, I'm not bagging on Cobra any more than I normally would, but Cobra is the one that apparently filed with the FCC to add FM to CB radios. And look who beat him to the punch when it came to actually putting one out. That doesn't surprise me at all. President is like on top of the CB radio game, and that just doesn't surprise me. President, cool, another sticker. I'll probably put that on one of the, maybe I'll put it on the new bus. I got that Volkswagen bus. Eventually, this radio is going to get installed in the bus, but that project is going to take a while, so it'll be a while before it sees road time. Okay, so we got a nice manual here. Let's go ahead and see how many pages we got. In English, 14 pages. Let's go on, and I'll have to read through that because I'm sure there's some stuff here that I'm just not aware of. 2-year warranty on that. Nice. Go ahead and take the radio out and set it aside for a moment. And open up this half. Lay all this out. We'll just go ahead and lay that to the side. All right, so we have our mounting bracket here. Nice. If I can get it out of there. There we go. Now we're going to be mounting this as a base station in here for right now. And I won't take this out right now, but there's a mic holder, a spare fuse, and our screws to hold it to the base. And then we got our nice microphone here, and this is similar to all the other ones. It is a 6-pin, and it's got that same nice President feel to it. Good positive there, and the channel up-down is nice. I'd say that cord's a pretty good cord. It's got to be a 6-foot, so that's kind of nice. All right, and then the main unit here. Where the money's at. Let's take a look at it. So up on top here, brushed aluminum, and nice big heat sink on the back of that thing. That looks like it means business. All right, on the back here, main antenna connector in, power cable with built-in fuse. We've got external speakers, PA speaker, and a box. All right, the sides, this side looks like we have our bracket mount, plus we have a place if you want to put your microphone right on the unit. Other side, same situation. On the bottom firing speaker. And here we go. So on the front, we've got our volume on off, Looks like our automatic squelch control. Channel up and down. I dig this. We've got a USB port here to charge, GPS or whatever. And then we have our buttons here. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm going to hook this up to the old Antron A99. I'm going to hook it up to a power supply. I'm going to read the manual, and we are going to see what this thing can do. All right, here we are, the President Thomas FCC AM/FM. We've got it hooked up. We have got an Antron A99 hooked to this baby, and we've got power hooked to this baby, and it is time to turn this thing on and see what she can do. Let's go ahead and do that right now. And Skip is rolling, so I'll keep the volume turned down for right now. But let's just take a look. On this side, again, we got our automatic squelch control. ASC illuminates if we go all the way down. And then we can turn it off to hear the sweet sounds of static wafting through the air. Channel up, channel down. And it may be hard to see, I don't know, with the lighting in here. But it is backlit, those buttons, all along here and here. But we also have the microphone, and that mic has channel up and down as well. So that's kind of cool. Actually, that's really cool. Keep your eyes on the road. That helps a lot. So, yeah, let's go ahead and turn it up here. We'll actually do a run through the band and see what we hear.
Hey, when Dr. King on the mall, he's talking to Farpoint. That can't be good. Hey, I like that, man. You don't talk to pounds, you talk to sounds. Well, you know me, I shoot it straight too, and I expect the same on you.
So, yeah, the Super Bowl's always going.
Hello, 140.
Wow. Mojave Desert, eh? Okay, let me turn that back down. We will go ahead and play. And look at that. We moved to FM. First up, like I said, squelch control, right? And we have squelch on off, or we also have automatic squelch control. And that just kind of works. Over here, up and down. If we press and hold either the buttons here, up and down, or that button up or down, we can go through and get into what we call scan mode, right? So for right now, I'm going to turn that off. I don't want that to be on, but that's how you hold it. So one press gives you up and down. If you press and hold, once it rolls through the band, it will go on and start going through an auto scan. That mixed with automatic squelch control is my favorite way to just cruise in the car. I have it on, and if I hear a conversation, I'm ready to play. Mode, if we press it shortly, we switch from AM, which is our conventional mode of transmission, to FM, right? If we press and hold long, now we have noise blanker pop up. You see that? Press and hold again, and we have compander. So these are different ways of signal compression, signal noise reduction. And so that compander is something new. That's more of an FM thing, but it is added in there, and you can have both. Press it again, and you go back to regular stock, right? Now we're going to go on to emergency set. And so we have 9, 19, right? In my area and most areas of the country, they don't use 9 anymore. Well, it's programmable. So if we press and hold it for a long period of time, the function button comes up and we see it blinking. I like channel 14, right? So if we go to channel 14, we want to make sure if we need to change it to FM or AM. In this case, it's going to be AM. And then to set that channel, you just hit the mic. And there it is. Now we have our regular sweep. 14 is now my new go-to channel. 19, the trucker's channel, is always in there and back to normal. That's pretty cool, right? Next up is Vox. So I haven't used Vox with anything, but it's available. And a short key press turns it on and off. A longer key press is going to get you into the levels and stuff that you want to use there. So you could set it up to work with that. I'm not sure, and maybe one of you can enlighten me how Vox would come in handy for mobile use. A handheld, yes. Walkie-talkies, yes. But I'd love to hear what people have to say about that. Does anybody out there use Vox with CV? And if so, what's the benefit that you find out of that? I'm kind of curious. All right, next up, let's get into some of the features and functions of what we can change with the function. And there's different ways of getting into function. But first, let's hear that. You hear that sound there, the beeping sound? Anytime I push a button, whether it's on the mic or whatnot, I'm going to have that beep. Some people like that for driving. It gives them the knowledge that they've changed channels or pressed a button or whatnot. I find it a bit distracting. Don't like the sound. So luckily, President enables and disables a lot of features right through the unit. You don't have to reprogram anything. In order to get rid of the beep, you turn this off. You press the down button, turn it back on, and now it says beep off, right? So there you go. It's as simple as that. Now, I happen to really like Roger beep, right? That's where when we key down and let off, a little beep goes off, and that takes the place of saying over or over and out, right? So that is something that it's kind of heated. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I love it. And so to turn that on is super easy. You press the up button, turn the unit off, press the up button. And now we see a little musical symbol down there. And you can't hear it, but if I activate TalkBack, you'll hear it. Now it's sending out a Roger beep. So that's kind of cool. Okay, next up is TalkBack, because now we've got this groovy Roger beep, but we can't hear it, right? They can hear us downrange, but we can't hear it. So in order to do that, you're just going to hit the push to talk button and the function button. That turns on. You can see now I have TalkBack. If you want to adjust it, you press and hold and you can change it around. So, hello. You can change the level up a few degrees in either direction. I'm going to leave it at 2 for right now. But now we can hear our beautiful Roger beep. Lastly, we're just going to go into showing you the noise gate, which is something that I haven't ever really played with on a CB radio. It's a relatively new feature here. So to change the noise gate around, and it's like, noise gate is like, it's an amplified mic, but the amplification is actually in the unit. Using noise gate, you can determine how much or how little background noise you want to get. If you're driving an older big rig or driving an old vehicle like I like to drive around, they're going to make a lot more noise in the interior cab of that than, say, a Lexus or an Acura or something like that, right? So if you don't want to pick up that engine noise and transmit it, which will really kind of makes it harder for people to understand you, you can adjust the noise gate. To do that, you're going to press and hold the push to talk. I better turn the volume down on that. Yeah, and once I have done that, I have activated noise gate, and you can make adjustments on that, but it's pretty much either on or off. In this case, I'll leave it on because it's kind of a noise blanket effect. Matter of fact, the old Radio Shack power mic I had something similar to it built in, so pretty cool feature. Okay, lastly, I guess I'll just show you how do we go about changing the colors. So we're going to turn the unit off for this. You're going to press and hold both the mode and emergency buttons. And now we can cycle through and go through some pretty cool colors here. Purple is my fave. But I love it. Orange. That green is actually really nice as well. The dark blue is good for night driving. Actually, I think, yeah, I'm going to go with that. You press the push to talk button and that sets it. Man, this thing is awesome. Well, what else is there to say? It's the President Thomas FCC. It's a great radio. I mean, look at it. I love the colors. I love the layout of it. The little larger than a 19. It's just about the right size for fitting into a modern automobile. It's not terribly deep, but it's got a great heat sink on it. And it comes with everything you would want in a radio. It's a modern radio. It's got scan. It's got a great automatic squelch control. It does have FM mode, which is, you know, awesome because it's brand new on the market. We've got noise gate. We've got noise blanker. I mean, it's pretty much got everything you would want out of there. You can change your emergency channels, your go-to channels. So I'm really happy to have it. We're going to be hooking this one up as a base station here. And in part 2, when I get around to it, I will put the other one that I picked up in a car. And we'll do some range tests and, more importantly, some sound audio quality tests for AM mode versus FM mode. Because I'm sure with FM being the new kid on the block, everyone wants to know, what's it like? Is it going to be, you know, range-wise, audio-wise? How's it going to compare? So I look forward to finding that out with you, my friends. But that'll do it for this evening. I'm Eric, the owner here at Farpoint Farms on a very cold morning. And I hope that I will see you here next time. Take care.